What is going on, guys? How are you all doing today? This is Zixia Magna Crypto and welcome back to another video. And what an amazing last few days it has been. For all those people that have been, those hodlers that have been waiting months, weeks, years, it's always good to see all the kind of time you've invested in this market come to fruition. Although this is only a relatively small rally in the grand scheme of things, still encouraging to see these things happen, to see these massive rallies, and especially to see a previous high being broken, and that is the high of around 12k, give or take, and also a high that was made back in August 09, July, August 19, sorry. This is a very, very important level, this kind of region. Although we haven't cleared it properly yet, we still need to close above this area for on the daily and especially on the weekly time frame, and on the monthly. That would be much more of a bullish indication. Still a bullish indication nonetheless to get above this and to hover above this for the time being. So the main reason as to why this is happening is due to the PayPal announcement that they allegedly, and I'll get onto this in a moment, are allowing buying, selling and holding of crypto, and that's the main reason why this rally has gone on. However, upon further inspection, upon a tweet I saw from the GOAT Brad Garlinghouse, the CEO of Ripple, this doesn't seem to be the case, this announcement. So let's get in. That's going to be the topic of this video. So Brad Garlinghouse tweeted this, was it today? Yesterday. 2 steps forward, 1 step back. Great to see a payment pioneer leading in, but disappointing some fundamental tenets, benefits of crypto are spurned. I suspect PayPal is concerned about the, wait for it, regulatory uncertainty impacting its rollout on a number of levels. So what does he mean by that? Let's go into this tweet. So within the help section of PayPal, I assume this is from, one of the questions: can I transfer crypto in and out of PayPal? Currently, you can only hold the cryptocurrency that you buy on PayPal in your account. Additionally, the crypto in your account cannot be transferred to other. So what does this mean? Firstly, I don't know if you can hear the music in the background, but there's a range pulled out behind my house, and they seem to be blaring out some Bhangra music. So if you can hear that, I do apologize. So what does this mean? So you can buy crypto on PayPal, but you cannot transfer it outside. I guess it's quite self-explanatory. However, this is similar to some of these other banks, the smaller new fintech banks like Revolut, like Monzo. I don't know Monzo, Revolut, a few others, eToro, which is more of a trading company or application, where you can buy crypto, but you don't actually own those cryptocurrencies. You don't hold the keys to them, and thus the question is, do you really own them in this manner? And the answer to that is no, you don't own them, because you're not holding them on your personal Ledger Nano or on your own personal wallet. If, let's say, PayPal, extremely unlikely, let's say you bought some cryptos on PayPal and they went bankrupt, what would happen to your cryptocurrencies? They would disappear. You wouldn't have access to them. They'd be gone. And the same case with Revolut and eToro. You may hold 10 bitcoins on eToro. However, if eToro went bankrupt, or any of these small Revolut went bankrupt, what would happen to your cryptocurrencies? You would no longer have access to them. And also, again, as it's saying, you can't transfer them to any other any other address, any other location, which kind of defeats the purpose of having cryptocurrency. The fact that you can do whatever you want with them, you can hold them how you wish, you can transfer them to anyone else. But this, is not a positive sign at all in the grand scheme of things, because again, you don't actually have ownership of them if you cannot do whatever you want with it. All it is you're given you have the perception that you own them, but really and truly, it's PayPal who have your cryptocurrency, and it's not even like Binance or Coinbase where you buy them in the holding. You can actually transfer them to someone else. This is one step, but when it comes to Binance and there's other crypto exchanges who have been hacked, obviously again that's another risk, which is worse than, and the best case scenario is to hold your own, you hold your own keys and your cryptos. So this is one of the worst options out of all of them. Again, the big positive about this is obviously the exposure that all their customer base is going to have. 26 million people on PayPal, something like that. But really and truly, you will not actually own your cryptocurrencies, which is a very discouraging thing, because again, if something were to happen, any bankruptcy is very unlikely, but something else could happen that would affect your cryptocurrencies. And the only real way to actually own your crypto is to buy them off an exchange and hold them in your own private wallet. And then the next level would be to have it, or a level below that would be to keep it on an exchange, which I hold a smaller stash on an exchange, but most of my crypto is held on a ledger, where it's completely within my ownership, and no one else can touch it. Any company can go bankrupt, whether it's Coinbase, Binance, but my personal crypto is like having cash under the mattress. So there's nothing else really to say about this. And just to summarize, the positive is obviously the exposure. More people will have access to crypto once it really goes on a bull run in the mainstream anyway. But the negative side, unfortunately, is quite a big negative, in that you don't actually own your crypto. So in the long run, this is not what you want. I mean, you could buy crypto on PayPal, and let's say you want to, sell it or something like that, or transfer it to someone else. You can't, or transfer it into a private. Let's say you think PayPal or one of these companies is at risk. You can't transfer it to another location. You gotta, either sell it. So this is quite concerning, I must say, in the long run. In the short run, I mean, this is very bullish. This is very, very, very bullish. And hopefully, the issue is regulatory clarity. And when they get it, they can update their, access to actually be able, so you can actually transfer your cryptocurrency. That's the hope. Hopefully that happens. But we'll have to see as time goes on. There's still a lot of regulatory issues. So once that clears up, let's see what happens. So that'll be all for this video. I hope you got some value from that. Always remember to keep your cryptos, privately on a ledger or a Trezor. That's always the best way. And hopefully this rally will continue. But yeah, see you in the next video. Peace.